Hi there, welcome back to my channel Scrap and Coffee. I'm here with a new project to share. This one turned out absolutely adorable. I call this It's All About the Angle Folio because you will see that there are quite a few angled elements in here. It's not a large folio, I kept it really small, but I think it's a really nice project to give away as a little gift. I've used for this project the Little Dreamers Sugar all-in-one kit from 49er Market. I already have a lot of this collection, like the full collections, but this was released, at least it came across my view not too long ago, and I was just like curious, like what can I find in these all-in-one kits exactly? So I decided to purchase it even though I already have the whole collection. But I was not disappointed. There were 6 double-sided papers in here, and you get 2 of each. And there were 4 12 by 12 sheets of push-out elements with embellishments. And look, I still have quite a lot left from that. And I also have quite a bit of paper left. So more than enough to make this project. But like, you can make a good, decent project with the all-in-one kit. So this folio measures on the outside 6.5 by 6.5, so it would also be, you would be able to use your 6 by 6 paper pads on this album. And I've made the spine a little over 1 inch because I knew I was going to bulk it up with this, with a lot of the embellishments, use a little bit of dimension. So I gave myself enough space to actually do that. I've made a closure here with a magnet. I didn't hide the magnet, I just left it there to see, but it's actually hidden underneath this layer of the designer paper, and I thought that was pretty cute. And I gave a photo opportunity here behind one of the frames that was in those sheets with cutout elements. There were like, I think 4 frames, and I've used all of them in the folio. So like the most adorable embellishments that you can find in this paper collection with all the animals. I really went for the animal type of embellishments, not so much the nursery embellishments. And I did add a few of the enamel dots from the actual collection. So here and there I have some of those as well. So like I said, it's a folio and 2 sides to it, of course. I've showed some of these elements on Instagram already. Here we have a magnetized closure that we can open up, that I've just simply embellished with elements from the kit. And one of those frames again that I just used my stapler to staple on one of the hearts. I've got that like a little tabs there, and I still have, I don't care about that, the writing of the cardstock, like it's that 1/2 inch at the bottom. I just use it. And so that's what I did here. So you have photo opportunity there, and then we can open it up. And this is an element that I've been seeing on social media a lot lately, and I like the element, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So I've made this in an angled shape. So I just like it, but it does affect the opportunity for photos, right? But I'm okay with that. So I've used some smaller photo sizes on, I'm pointing up there, but you can't see that. Some smaller photo sizes here, just with a simple embellishment. I did glue these photo mats down with my removable glue stick, so I can take these out and just put a photo there. And I made sure that it's not glued down. The embellishment is not glued down. So I can carefully take this out and just place a photo instead, or some journaling, whatever it is that you want, right? You can do here the same thing. And then I also use the space behind here to make a large stack. Like in the collection there's a sheet that has large stacks, and I just cut them down to make them fit within the folio, added some more of the tags. So I did like 1 month old here. You have them for all 12 months, but I just put a few in, and I kept the rest close by, so if I ever sell this album or give it away, then I can give those tags with the project. So journal or photo opportunity on the back, and I've used a new We Are Makers eyelet punch there. I really like that one. So I was happy that I finally had an opportunity to actually use it. Alright, so that can go closed, and then we go to the other side. That's all to it on this side. Here we have an angled pocket. Like I said, it's all about the angle, so just a simple photo mat, another one of those tags, and I just did this in a way where you can still remove it and change up the month if you want to. And then I've made this embellishment here into a little tuck space on top of the angled pocket and just put some stuff in there. And just kept that pretty simple, just to decorate it a little bit. We can open that one up. We have another one of those frames with just the cutest embellishments. I did the same thing with a stapler. I just stapled a heart on there that functions as a little tab, so I can take out the photo mat there. Then we have an angled pocket here, so again one of those large stacks in there. I didn't do anything on the back here because this pocket is a little bit tighter. I did embellish it, and then you can see that it's like a double angle on this page here. So we can flip that open. I wanted to have this somewhere, but I didn't really have a spot for it, so I just placed it in here. 2 photo opportunities. This is the largest photo size that I've used in here is a 3.5 by 5, but you can put a 6 by 4 and put a little bit of pattern paper next to it, right, to fill up the page. So you can go for regular size photos in here as well, but I didn't. And then we can open that one up. So again, one of those frames. It's a bit of a small photo on this larger area, but I just really wanted to use the frames in here, and I kind of messed up because the opening accidentally ended up towards the bottom, but I just worked with it and placed my little tabbed elements on the bottom instead of on top. It's also fine. And then here we have another angled element. This is a 2-flap waterfall. I didn't do too much to keep the bulk down a little bit, and I also didn't do anything here yet. I'm still like in the midst of, am I going to do my doodle lines on here so you can journal or put a photo? Am I going to put pattern paper? It's going to be a bit bulky, so I didn't really decide on that yet. So some smaller photos there, and then we have a pocket here on the angled belly band, because this is actually a belly band. So I just placed again some photo opportunities in there and some embellishments from the collection. And then behind here, and that's a bit tight, but another one of those tags. This is just too cute, right? And I did one of the, I think it's a postcard or baby note card. Yeah, a larger baby notes card. So again, with photo or journal opportunity there that we can slide behind the belly band. So this is not for the biggest amount of photos. Probably also a little bit more smaller photos due to the angles, but I kind of liked the idea. And I thought it was actually, I went a little bit out of the out of my comfort zone, because normally the collection would determine what the project is going to look like. And for a baby collection, I would not normally choose the harsh lines and the angles. I would go for softer touch. But I actually made the folio, and then I went and decided on the paper collection to use on it. And I just went like, let's do something a little bit different, a little bit crazy, and let's go for a baby collection. And I think it actually turned out really, really great. I'm absolutely in love with this little folio and this collection and how it turned out. I couldn't be more happy. I hope you like it too. Of course, there are going to be tutorials on how to make this folio. There will be a cutting guide available in my Ko-fi web shop. I have a link down below in the description box. The tutorials will be uploading as soon as possible. I just still need to do a little bit of editing on them. And then you can make one for your own if you would like to. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the project. And of course, I hope to see you really soon in the tutorials. So enjoy.